How's it going, guys? Welcome back. This is part 5 of the Corvette video. Calvin's here. As you guys saw earlier, we got the whole rear wide body flare bonded and primered in. Right now Calvin's actually working on getting this shape. If you've seen in a previous video, this was a lot bigger. After some stepping back, having a beer or two, looking at the car, we did realize that it was just way too bulky. Well, Calvin pointed it out. So right now what we're doing, we're bringing the step down, we're blending it in kind of to match this vent, and hopefully it looks better. Let us know what you guys think in the description. Did you like this one or the one before? But I think this looks better. As you guys can see, we did extend both vents further out. The hood, we just put foam on it just so whenever we're ready to work on it, we're good to go. Calvin right now is
it looks like,
yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to peel off. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to pry it off and cut it.
Sand it.
Yeah. So what we did right there is same thing we did to the front. We did a rear delete, side marker delete on.
It's beautiful.
Look at that. Look at that master craftsmanship. You could probably honestly take the
cheap Bondo.
You could probably take the grinder and just.
Yeah.
They do like they do in those in the top ramen videos where they crush the ramen. But yeah, so he deleted both sides. Let's see if you can get this side too. I don't know how well you guys. There you go. So we used the cardboard to cover up the surface just so the fiberglass doesn't flow out. We filled it up from the inside, made it as thick as possible, put a layer just to hold it to the body of the actual car, and now we're gonna work the surface of it. Pretty much that means we're gonna sand it if it needs to be sanded, either fill it up with fiberglass or with Bondo, just depending the thickness of space, and then we could go ahead and prime it, so it shouldn't be too big of a job. So I guess while Calvin works on that, I'll start working on this and I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so we finished this side. I showed you guys Calvin was working on earlier. As you guys can see, side marker deleted. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Calvin's sanding in the background. We still gotta finish this side. We went ahead and did a little switch. I got tired of working on that one fender for like freaking 2 days straight now. So Calvin's taking charge. He's doing some grinding with the machine. We're using right now, what he's doing is just building the shape and design of that flare. We're not actually gonna paint and do anything with that, the Bondo and the foam that he's working with right now. That's just for the shape, because we're gonna lay fiberglass on top of it, a thick layer, like 6-7 coats of fiberglass, just to build that shape, and then build the part and then pop it off, and then obviously we're gonna go ahead and sand by hand because we don't want to damage, we don't want to have waves in the surface. So let me show you guys what Calvin's doing. He took a little break from it, so. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is what Calvin's been working on. He got that whole surface. Yeah, he looks happy. He looks very happy. Stop flexing for the camera, Calvin.
You look right here. Right there.
He's been working out with my brother, so there's no gains apparently though.
That's Bondo. Right there.
All the dudes watching this are like, yeah.
Yeah, good for you.
But yeah, so we're working on this surface right now. We're kind of just trying to get that surface pretty much the way we want it, and then work it the way down and work it the way down this way to the back. So that's pretty much what we're doing right now. Hopefully we could get this done today, but I don't think so. I think it's gonna be another day or two of work to get this fender looking good. So keep you guys updated.
Okay, next day, making progress. You're getting the We're getting the left. We're getting the left side of the body kit down, driver's side. So we measured it, we cut it, we measured it. We applied it, we riveted it on to do our best to pretty much match the other side. Now, thing is, when you're working with fiberglass, especially with the mat and the patches over here, when you put just a piece onto the body, there's going to be a gap in between And the resin with the fiberglass doesn't, from my experience, doesn't like to have anywhere where it doesn't sit, and it creates air bubbles and it's pretty much adhering to nothing. So my genius idea was to take some short hair Bondo, fill in the crack all the way down the line, and yeah, use that as a filler so that we can put the mat down and have a less of a hard time, make our job a little bit easier. Alright, so actually Alex just bonded, put some short hair Bondo on the inside right here. So we're gonna let that heat up and stick. Then we're gonna acetone, air blow, acetone all the debris off, and then get going with the resin and matte fiber. Now to take you to, oh, let me just show you this. Look how pretty that is. Holy sheep shit, look at that. Woo. That don't even look like there was, that looks normal. Look how crazy that looks. Absolutely normal. Woo. Anyways, we're on to the front fender. Now, we had some Bondo here and I was sanding it down, but we wanted to get thinner as it gets down to have like a nice blend. But for, like when we were using the foam, the bottom part was thicker, the middle part was thinner for some weird reason, so we had to basically cut everything up again. So we got to reapply Bondo, smooth it out so our mold will be finished, so we can lay down the fiberglass on this. I think Alex said we're gonna use some tape, tape the whole entire thing and lay fiber on top of it so that we could just pop it off when it dries, so it doesn't stick to the actual body, because we're gonna take all that extra Bondo off. And we just got this in the mail today, actually. 10-foot roll, I think. Oh no, 30-foot roll of matte fiber, so we're good to go. We're ready to slap that bad boy on. All right. Okay, wow, great. Let's do this. I got my short hair Bondo. Okay. You gotta add the hardener. I just eyeball it because I'm a pro. The more you put, the quicker it hardens. So if you're a noob like me and need more time, don't put too much. Okay, there you go. We're gonna have to add a little bit more later, but that's okay. Now, you can't see it to the naked eye, but there is a valley right here where we bonded the fender on. There's a bit of a divot. We want good structure there. We don't want no pink BS Bondo to cover everything. It's no good. It's not good enough. Gotta move quick because you don't want this thing to cure on you. Then you're gonna waste precious Bondo. You don't want to do that. This stuff's expensive. Take you around to the back real quick. I hope I got this view right, or else I'll be wasting film. I'm pretty sure it's good. Oh, see, stuff is starting to kick already. I don't even think I could get this on in time. Yep. See, it's not even worth it. Dunzo. We'll let that cure and we'll add some more.
Okay, so it's a few days later. Yesterday we took kind of a break on the car, so we didn't get much done. But right now, I'm working on, as you guys can see, I kind of got this vent. You can't really see really well right now because of the Bondo and all of these different colors. But I got the radius on this vent kind of nice. Right now I'm working to match this bottom vent to the top. So after that we could go ahead and start blending the ends right here. Maybe work on the lip of the flare and the front section. And then that whole front piece should be ready for fiberglass and hopefully, you know, make it look like a real piece. Calvin's right here working this, you know, making this flare look bonded in. Get rid of that little gap. With this side we did have an issue. I don't know if the flare was damaged or whatever, but right here, because we had to cut it to fit it, oops, sorry, I hit the mic. Yeah, because we had to cut it to fit it, it kind of flattened out compared to the other side. Like, let me see if I could get a good angle from the top. But yeah, if you, right here, as you guys can see, it's pretty much flat compared to on this side. I don't know if you guys can see that little. But that's the thing when you're working with like parts that are off a different car, you don't know if they had damage previously to them or whatnot. So when you're putting them on, you're always gonna run into little issues like this. You just gotta, you know, you gotta work from the top down, because if we work from the bottom up, you could just be pushing that mistake further into the body and it just won't look good. So now Calvin's just gonna be sanding that, making it look good, and then we'll worry about that edge, because it shouldn't be too much work. But besides that, we did clean up the interior as we're leaving the car in this corner for now. It's just getting way too hot where my truck is parked right here, and it's, you know, killing our production. So besides that, we still have to work on this side, but this side we're not gonna do anything to until that side's 100% done. Once that's done, we're gonna swap over to this side and build it. Alright guys, so we're wrapping up today's video. We took a little vacation over the weekend to the Adirondacks, but when we got back, we ended up adding a lip. As you guys can see, this whole, we added a lip to this and a little body accent piece. It's not done yet, obviously, you know, I'm still working on it. Calvin went ahead and, as you guys saw before we left for vacation, rebonded this. Now we're waiting for that Bondo to dry, that short hair Bondo, just in case you guys want to know. We're gonna let it dry because we need to sand to get this shape in pretty good. So we're gonna be wrapping up this video. Hopefully the next video you guys see is us, you know, laminating the front fender, our custom ones we made, and prepping for the other side too. I'm not gonna film as we get you know, the back piece and everything sanded and all that, because it's gonna be pretty much the same process you guys seen in the last couple of videos. Calvin, anything you want to say before we end it?
You're not gonna join us for dinner?
No.
No?
No.
Sorry, more meat for us.
Yeah, but yeah, so we'll see you guys in the next video, and that'll be, you know, working on the front end and getting that dialed in. Hopefully we have our bumpers and the hood by then as well, so you guys, you know, could see the car kind of like we're envisioning it and all the renderings we have of it. So peace, see you guys in the next one.